There, it's Christmas Eve. Luckily for me, like the last 2 years, I've worked on Christmas Eve. Luckily this year, it's my day off. So yeah, and also the place I work is closed. Christmas Day, Boxing Day. The only 2 days of the year it's closed. It's 24/7 apart from that. So I got a nice 3 days off. But I also ordered a grocery delivery because, you know, it's kind of more convenient than going to the shop with all the traffic and stuff. So, you know, for the first time in a while, because we've ordered from grocery deliveries before, not that often, but when we do, it's at the door because of like COVID and stuff. Like leave it at the door and then you take it in, and the kitchen's like right at the end of our flat. So it's annoying. I mean, it's a small flat anyway. But today, it's different. The guy came in. He came to our kitchen to drop it all off. So that's perfect. So yeah, it's all here now. They didn't have mince pies. I don't even like mince pies, but for the sake of content, I guess, I thought I'd try them again. I ordered 2 different types of mince pies, and they both sold out. So I guess that's like the thing, because like Christmas deliveries, this is the last day. Christmas Eve is the last day. I couldn't get a time slot before that. It's because it's all this week from Monday. I couldn't get a time slot, so it is what it is. But we still got a fair few things, so let me show you. Our potatoes, we got our parsnips, we got our carrots, we've got this biscuit selection. Yeah, apparently quite popular. We got the turkey breast crown with prime wing. I chose this because it's one of the cheaper ones, if I'm being honest. They're quite expensive, believe it or not, these poor turkeys. We got Yorkshire puddings, more Yorkshire puddings. Brussels sprouts. We've got 3 of them because they were on offer if you get 3. Right, we've got smoked salmon. This is my starter for the Christmas dinner before I actually eat the Christmas dinner. This is the starter, and I love a bit of salmon. We got pigs in blankets. Oh yes, I'll let you know what's in this box in a bit. We've got roast turkey gravy. This box we have these, a selection of little Christmas cakes. This is pretty cool. This box, we've got another box. We've got some Christmas cupcakes. Yes, I overdone it with the desserts, to be honest. But we got plenty of desserts. We got the Christmas dinner, which is enough for 2 people, which is what's being cooked for. And we got enough of a starter. And the desserts we can share around with family as well. So yeah, I think we've done well. We've done well. Just me and my mum this year. My granddad and other parts of the family, they're going to relatives' house, like a rich relative, and they're having a Christmas party there. But yeah, there's gonna be fun. But yeah, we've definitely ordered too much cake, but it's fine, right? It's Christmas, okay? After Christmas, we'll be having less cake. Pan oven, 2 hours, 1 minute. Gas for electric oven, 180 degrees, 1 hour, 8 minutes. It seems simple enough. You know, it may be Christmas Eve, but I fancy watching Avatar today in 4DX. I might go and see it in 4DX. I might go and do that. It's in a few hours anyway. At like 4 or something. I might actually go and do that. Also, big respect to any of the workers who work on Christmas Eve. That's also me too, the last 2 years, but not this year. And even on Christmas Day, big respect. Seems fairly quiet for Christmas Eve. It's only 4 o'clock. 20 minutes left, so I thought I left a little bit earlier because yesterday there was a lot of traffic in the area, but today it's fine. So yeah, I'm just sitting there waiting. I normally get nachos, not today, not in 4DX, no, no thank you. And I had some food earlier now as well, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I enjoyed the movie. I think it was much better than the second one. Sorry, much better than the first one in every way, shape and form. But the way I think about it is like it's 3 hours and 12 minutes. Half of it has a very good, you know, it's action-packed. But the other half, there's a lot of slow emotional scenes. And that's fine, like it helps the movie, it works for the movie. But I'm thinking with 4DX, like 4DX is designed for movies that have a lot of action constantly. And Avatar isn't constant action. When the action is there, there's a lot of it. But there's still plenty where there's no action. So I don't know how much the 4DX will be worth it. But yeah, then again, it's a 3-hour movie, so the ticket prices are going up, unfortunately. But for something that's 3 hours, I guess it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm just thinking, like, is it worth sitting through 3 hours for the 4D just to get like an hour and a half of 4D? I'm not sure. I guess I'll find out. I do expect a lot of water effects because I mean, there's a lot of water involved. It's not just a title, so I'm hoping that part is good. And yeah, I'm just hoping to enjoy the movie again. And I might want to see it one more time after this in Dolby Vision, which is I got to go to the city for that, but I can do that on a day next week. We'll see. I might not. But yeah, I've seen it in IMAX. It was great. It's now time to see it in 4D. Kind of got lucky. I literally just booked it like 5 minutes ago. There were like 5 seats left. I got one of the last ones. But I'm glad it's a packed out screen. I like hearing people's reactions, and gonna get a full screen reaction to the movie and to the 4D of it. So.
What if you could send free chocolate in secret to someone special? Maybe. Wait, I'm off.
Can you even see me? Got my glasses on. Well, that was fun. Okay, so yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it. I was kind of worried because there's a lot of slow scenes, and there are some scenes where it's just dialogue and nothing happens in 4D. But for the most part, like even when there's not action, you can still feel the environment. You can feel the wind. You can feel water effects, which I was hoping for in this movie. You can feel water effects. There's a bit of spray around you. What impressed me quite a lot is like the weapons. When the weapon's fired, you can hear the wind. The first time it happens, I think Neteri fires an arrow. You literally feel the wind of the arrow behind you. And that was a really cool effect. So I really like that. There was one scene in the sea where there were bubbles. Like bubbles not on the screen, but like in the cinema. I mean, they didn't come to me, but like the first few rows, they got bubble effects, bubbles flying towards them. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm sure there was a staff member doing that. But yeah, it works. And right from the first scene, we're just looking at the sights and they're introducing where the main characters are. There's some good 4D effects there, with the wind and the way the seats move. And then you get to the more chaotic stuff, the action scenes, the battle scenes. Yeah, that's chaos. It's chaos. You're shaking around quite a lot. The most shaking I've experienced in a while. I don't watch that much 4D, but I've seen quite a few movies in 4D. There are some scenes in this that are a bit crazy, a little bit over the top. You just get shook all over the place, up and down so fast. It's like in a roller coaster. But yeah, that's the point of 4D, I guess. But yeah, the battle scenes deliver on high intensity, but even like calmer scenes where there's not even a battle, you can still like feel certain things. And as I said, like the firing of an arrow at the start, that was really cool, feeling the wind behind you. And that was at the start, already set the tone for the rest of the 4D. There's a few scenes here and there where there's no 4D effects at all. But even those scenes are like, they're important dialogue scenes. So it needs to be quiet anyway. But yeah, it's not that much of that. I thought there'd be more of that than I thought, a lot of the movie is dialogue. Maybe it won't be that good 4D, but actually, there's only like a few scenes where it's like nothing happens. But the rest of it, even when there's not action, there's something going on with the 4D effects. And I think it works really well. So yeah, Avatar is a good experience for 4D if you wish to see it that way. Me personally, I like seeing it in something else first and then see it again in 4D if I like it. I don't like to experience movies for the first time in 4D because I feel like it's more likely I'll miss certain details that I don't want to miss. I like paying attention to stories. I feel like it's better, me personally, to like, see it in IMAX or something. And then if I like the movie, if I like it enough to see it again, then I see it in 4D. That's the kind of thing I like to do. So that's why I don't see that much 4D, because I choose to watch IMAX instead. I just prefer that. But yeah, it's still good. It's still good. Like if you don't have that same issue like I do, if you like watching movies for the first time in 4DX, then I recommend it. It's good 4D. And the movie itself is good as well. So yeah, I might see it again in Dolby Vision. We'll see. If I get time on Wednesday, I shall do that. So this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.